Hello, this is Sammy. Welcome to Invest in Prayer. It's the greatest investment that you'll ever make in your life. Today, we have some encouraging words that will help you as you spend time with God.
Why did Jesus choose the common for this most uncommon task? If you had a vision to really make an impact on the world, how would you go about fulfilling it? One of the first steps in the process would be to find a group of sharp, competent people and begin to impart your vision to them. We would probably search for the brightest and the best. We might go to the great institutions of learning or to the boards of highly successful corporations to find that group of people. However, we find that Jesus did none of those things. He went by the seashore and called poor, uneducated fishermen. What would a fisherman know about changing the world? Or what would a tax collector know about communicating with a hurting world? Why did Jesus choose the common for this most uncommon task? Why did he give such an extraordinary job to such ordinary men and women? The task of world evangelization was one of the most important tasks ever given to any group of people. And look whom he chose, a doubter, a denier, men and women who couldn't be found anywhere near him in his most critical moment on this earth, the moment in which he would die for the sins of the whole world. So why did he choose them, and why were they so successful? Christianity could have stopped dead in its tracks if that first group didn't accomplish what Jesus gave them to do. But just the opposite is true. Billions believe in him and pledge their allegiance to him today because of what took place in that first century. He took timid men and women and made them courageous giants. His plan of action was different from many of our church boardrooms. His plan was to wait. That's right. Wait. They were to wait for the promise of the Father and to be endued with his power from on high. Now that's why prayer is so critically important. Prayer is intimacy with God. And when we've met with God in deep fellowship, then his perfect love casts out all fear. There's no fear of what man can do for us, but because we have the power to be his witnesses. When Jesus chose a group of people to change the world, he found simple, humble, holy, praying men and women. And with them, he shook the world. God can do more with one simple person who prays than a dozen geniuses who don't have a clue about intimacy with God. That philosophy may not go down well in the boardrooms of the world, but it sure went down well in the upper room of Jerusalem. Wait, pray, and watch what happens.
I hope this was an encouragement to you. Our next broadcast will help you to make the greatest investment of your life, investment in time spent with God.